Some dreams feel different. They don't fade when we wake up. It's like your whole body remembers it. And the first couple hours, or even maybe the whole day, you feel affected by the dream. Some dreams we have, our loved ones will come and visit us. And when we wake, we can't help but feel as if they're really there with us. Today, we're talking about dreams that don't feel like dreams at all. Hello and welcome to Ellis and the Unknown. If you're new here, I'm Krista Ellis and I'm so happy that you're joining me today. Starting this week, I'm going to post every other week. This might change, but for now it will work better with my schedule. This podcast is created by me and I'm doing everything on my own. I'm still learning everything and I appreciate you for coming on this journey with me. I've always loved talking about spooky, spiritual things. When I was younger, my older sister would always read me scary stories before bed, and I've always loved hearing people's personal ghost stories. So I created this podcast to be able to talk about the things that fascinated me, and I know that they fascinate you as well. That is why you're here, so let's get into it. This week, we're talking about dream visitations, what they are, why they happen, and how we feel when the dead show up in your sleep. Most dreams fade. The details slip away as soon as your eyes open, but visitation dreams, these feel different. Researchers and spiritual teachers say visitation dreams usually have the same patterns. They're vivid, they feel more real than normal dreams. The person who has passed often looks healthy, glowing. They look younger or completely healed. There's a sense of calmness even if the dream is emotional, and the conversations in the dreams are often clear even if no words are actually spoken. The message is usually simple, comforting, or symbolic. Many cultures believe that these dreams aren't just dreams at all, but moments where the dead step back to check in on us. You might think dream visitations are rare, but research shows that they're much more common than people would admit. In one survey of 278 grieving people, 58% said that they had dreams of a deceased loved one. And among those who dreamed said their dreams weren't just random nightmares, they were vivid, meaningful, and had a clear emotional impact. My cousin Krista has her own story about visitation dreams that I wanted to share with you guys. It brought her a lot of comfort in her grief. She said that almost immediately after our grandma passed away, her dreams started. Not little fragments or blurry moments, but visitation dreams, the kind that feel like you're actually with someone. But what's really interesting is that she said she didn't have any of these dreams when my grandpa died. Not one. She believes it's because he was waiting for our grandma to join him so that they could visit together, which was only about 6 months apart from each other. In her first visitation dream, she saw both of them clear as day. She told me she asked them straight up, "What are you guys doing here? You're not on this earth anymore." And they told her that they were happy, healthy, and whole, and that she didn't have to be sad anymore. She remembers walking with them through a field, that peaceful dream kind of field that doesn't exist anywhere in real life, just soft, gentle, quiet. It felt like they were glowing with calmness. After that dream came more. She said she could see them at their old house, the same place we grew up visiting. Grandma would always be in the front yard, just like she used to be. My cousin said she would run up to her and hug her, and it felt real, like muscle memory. And Grandpa, he was always in the back garden or in the garage, tinkering or doing something with his hands, exactly like he did when he was alive. She said that the dreams felt like regular visits, like the two of them had never left. She also remembers saying to them in the dream, You guys don't have canes or walkers. And they said yes, because where we are, we don't need those anymore. She believes they were talking about heaven. And now, when she dreams about them, they're not visitation dreams anymore. They're just old memories replaying childhood moments. It's like whatever message they needed to give her, they gave it. She believes those dreams were real visits, and honestly, after hearing her describe them, I do as well. Visitation dreams often show up when we're hurting the most. They help the mind gently process loss and offer moments of comfort, allowing us to move a little closer to acceptance. I believe they came to comfort her during the grieving process, and once she felt better and knew that they were okay, the dream stopped. Not only do our loved ones visit for our own healing, but as well for guidance and reassurance. Sometimes a loved one appears in a dream simply to let us know that we're not alone. Their presence can feel like a message of hope, a reminder that they're watching over us, or a nudge in the right direction during a difficult time. Dreams of the deceased can also surface when there's unfinished emotional business, things left unsaid, old wounds, or a longing for a connection that we've lost. The dreams become a space where those feelings can finally breathe. But not every visitation feels soft and sweet. At least mine sure didn't. So when my grandpa Ellis, this would be on the other side of the family, passed, I had a dream about him. I think it happened the night he died, or maybe the night after, but it was so vivid I can still see every part of it. If you knew him, you knew that he was a deeply religious man. He handed out the little Christian booklets to strangers, always hoping someone might find God through them. He genuinely wanted everyone to be saved, even strangers that he would never meet again. So in my dream, he pulls up in his car and I get in. It felt really real. We're just driving and talking, and honestly, it felt peaceful at first. Then, all of a sudden, the world around us started to change. The road started to crack, the sky turned dark, and suddenly the scenery around us was burning, fire everywhere. He turned to me, looked me right in the eyes, and said, "This is where you're going to end up." I woke up instantly. For years, I wondered, was that really him? Was Grandpa actually trying to warn me? Was he trying to say I'm going to hell? Or was that just my mind, knowing how religious he was, knowing he believed deeply in heaven and hell, playing out what I expected of him? Was it a visitation, or was it my brain, my subconscious, giving me the version of him I expected? Because that is exactly the kind of message he would have given me when he was alive. Especially now I'm no longer religious. I still don't fully know, but it shook me and it made me wonder how dream visitations can feel so different for different people. So even if you don't believe in ghosts, dreams like this might still be your mind's way of helping you heal, of recognizing grief, love, memory, loss into something that you can live with. According to Dream Maven, dreams like mine might not be true visitations. They might be a nighttime therapy, the brain processing grief, guilt, or old beliefs. But honestly, I still don't know. Do you believe dreams can be spiritual visits? Or do you think that they are the mind processing grief? Do you think that loved ones see us, guide us, or check in through dreams? If you've lost someone and you've dreamed of them, don't ignore it. It might be your mind begging you to heal. It might be your heart wanting to hold on. It might be a gentle visit from someone who still loves you. If the dream brings nightmares, pain, guilt, maybe it's pushing up shadows that you need to face, and that's okay too. Whether these dreams are spiritual or psychological, they matter. They comfort the grieving, they answer questions we didn't get to ask, and they give closure when real life can't. And sometimes they tell us things that we didn't even know we needed. Maybe the dead do reach out to us. Maybe the dream world is where they slip in when the veil is the thinnest. Or maybe our hearts just know what we need to do in order to heal. Either way, the message is the same. We are loved, we are watched over, and the people that we've lost aren't really gone. They just find new ways to visit. But if you've never had a visitation dream, that doesn't mean your loved ones don't care or aren't close. Some people process grief differently. Some minds protect themselves by staying quiet at night. And for some, healing happens when they're awake, not in dreams. And some people simply don't dream often or they don't remember their dreams. Sleep researchers say dreaming still happens even if you've never recalled it. So it's possible you've had visitation dreams, your mind just kept them quiet. If you want to dream more, there are ways like keeping a dream journal and writing down your dreams as soon as you wake up, if you do remember them, as well as setting intentions before you go to sleep. Sometimes simply asking if you can visit me tonight can open that door. If you have a personal story that you'd like me to share, DM me on Instagram at ellisandtheunknown, or you can email me at ellisandtheunknown@gmail.com. If today's episode made you wonder what's real, then you're a little closer to the unknown. I'm Krista. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to rate, like, and share, and subscribe if you're listening on YouTube. And we'll see you next week. Bye.